want to use that word, for us to go to the convention. All the organs of the party before these individual opinions, had agreed that we will go to the convention. The Governors Forum, the NWC, the Board of Trustees. In our last meeting, our communique made mention of us going for the convention. But if for any reason the court of law decides otherwise, because we are relying on the judgment of the Supreme Court, which should have guided the lower courts as of now to take a decision. In a civilized world, these things are interwoven and interconnected. You don't make issue all kinds of orders when the Supreme Court has deliberated on that. So we are more or less challenging the Supreme Court of the land. So it's on that basis. But in Nigeria, anything goes. But as far as the organs of the party, are concerned, the convention will hold. But if we are stopped by the law, by the courts, we are law-abiding party. We have always been there. Well, we will still get there. Then we will probably obey the law or obey the last order, as the case may be. It won't worsen the crisis. As far as I'm concerned, there is actually no crisis. I've always said, if you go through my speeches in our board of trustees meetings, I've always said that all these problems we have in PDP are self-inflicted problems. Self-inflicted. In politics, it's a function of interest. Everybody has one or two interests. That's why in the board you have old men, even men older than me, who really don't have political or elective interests. The problem there is elective interests, which they have even, faced up till 2031. So some people want the party dead now, and then they will resurrect the party in 2031 for their use. So we know all these things. But what we are saying is that without a platform, in any democracy, it's only fundamentalists that don't believe in democracy. Don't believe in democracy or in opposition. Opposition does not mean taking over power. But opposition generally is to guide the ruling party to do the right thing, provided those criticisms are very objective. So that is what the Board of Trustees is there for. I am not thinking of contesting for anything. So chances are that naturally, whatever decisions the board takes under my watch, will be something to really keep the party alive, and that's why we are there. The secretary, to the best of my knowledge, has no interest in anything other than that the party must survive. But some others, we don't want to mention names. We don't wash our dirty names. I was a diplomat, so I don't talk carelessly. We don't wash our dirty names in the open. But I'm sure that even those who are against the convention, they need the party. They need the party, and they will need the party now, tomorrow, and in the future. And this party is the party for Nigerians, for the masses, whether we like it, or not. Is a party for the masses. So that killing opposition is really not too good. Not too good. And we've been shouting this. You said the BOT is coming in too late. No, we've been on this matter for a very long time. But we in the BOT, we don't have what it takes, to support our positions. So we rely on the governors, we rely on the NWC to carry on. If you recall, after the 2023 elections, the BOT swung into action with committee on 3 hours and the committee to be headed by David Mark on code of conduct. But because we didn't have the money, the Board of Trustees does not have the budget. We don't have any budget. So we could not go ahead. And those who were supposed to provide that money at that time, for the committees to start work, did not provide the money up to today. So it's not that we knew right from time what we have. Otherwise, we would have taken disciplinary action against erring members. Ab initio, and these things we are in today won't be here. But be that as it may, we are in it, but we will resolve the problem.